Regional semifinal Southview going up against the #1 team in the country, two-time defending champ St. Ignatius Wildcats. Forcing the issue in the first half, Cougars maybe picking up a lucky break as the shot glances off the post, but Lucas Ozenbaugh did some serious work in between the pipes. Diving save followed by a block, then finally corrals the shot to keep it out of the net. Less than 10 to play in the half, St. Ignatius issued a penalty kick. Luciano Pachota converts. They would score again just 90 seconds later. Still a 2-0 game in the second half before the Wildcats start pouring it on. Cross, header, goal. Southview season comes to an end with a 6-0 loss to St. Ignatius.
A lot of those players haven't seen a team just like that. Some of us have, some of us play at that level. But for us to walk out there, put 30 minutes on the board of 0-0, maybe get unlucky with a pen, push in, keep fighting, get 2-0 at half. Honestly, it's amazing.
Mason Lowry and Chris Black have more from Southview's season ender.
We have to say it was an outstanding effort tonight from the Southview Cougars, but there is only so much you can do against the #1 ranked team in the country.
Yeah, look, the game plan worked out for a long time at scoreboard, drawing this game out as long as they did, keeping Ignatius off the scoreboard, just giving them an opportunity, giving them a chance. So that's really what you can hope for. Did you give yourself a chance? I thought they did, and really they're calm. They're calm. They played as long as they could, but Ignatius just started to run away at some point.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing was the penalty that came after 31 minutes. It seemed a little bit soft to us up in the booth. I got the sense that kind of knocked the wind out of their sails because Ignatius followed that up with another goal less than a minute and a half after that.
Yeah, and that's always tough emotionally. You're in this game. You know what you need to do to stay in it, and that's keep Ignatius off the scoreboard as long as you can. So when that came, obviously some people right away are thinking it's a little soft. And I think there was a lot of contact in prior situations to that. So at that point, the referee's thinking, all right, one of these I'm going to have to call. So at that point it did. They got a little bit out of sorts. That second goal came. Fortunately for them, they did calm down about a minute or two later, got organized again, and really did a great job of trying to elongate this game, keep it going as far as they can. But then second half, Ignatius was Ignatius and really opened it up.
I always like to think about what kind of legacy a really good team leaves when their season does finally come to an end. For me, I think this is a Southview team that was extremely entertaining all season long. They scored so many goals. That front three was absolutely electric. They were so much fun to watch.
Yeah, and you think about the amount of goals they just scored in the last couple of games was exciting. Coming back to take over in a big win against a rival in overtime in the playoffs. I mean, that. How often do you get to do that? So that's just fun for them. And then, of course, they ended up being even with the last team standing from Northwest Ohio, so that's a lot to be proud of as well.